we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, Nediti Rogi. Dragon Master, Biko do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abo. Take us to bus stop. Era yototo na ayase. Anya jikerewo. Ewa yinozina jogodo. We want to go. Yo. Enu na. Ofoka injejen. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, down low. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nabanyagi konsidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
They're going to Nambana Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Biafra National League. Omuligwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodanyo. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. Nabanyagi konsidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mercy Simon, the Prime Minister.
It's blacks on the beat.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. We appreciate you. We thank you for being part of the program. Please like and share wherever you are as you join this program. Like and share the program. Invite someone to join us. Today is Monday. Remember, Monday is always a sit at home. As we speak, sit at home has gone on through in Biafra land. Biafra land, we continue to observe the sit at home until freedom is settled. There is no stopping. Wherever you are, please, as you join this very platform, like and share the video to other people. Share to family and friends. Give a thumbs up and share. Do not hesitate to share. Please share, so that other people can join us on this platform. Don't keep the message alone to yourself. As you come in, you share the video, share it, and make a thumbs up so that others will join us. We have come once again, as always, to continue to preach the gospel of Biafra. We have come to continue to spread the gospel of Biafra and say it the way it is. No matter their propaganda, no matter the blackmail, the attack that is coming from east, west, north, and south, we must continue to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Wherever you are, you know that we are having so much attack on our platform. As they attack us, they try to make us stop, but we will not stop. The more they attack us, the more we continue to preach the gospel, the more we continue to send out the message out there. We will never stop. My fellow Biafrans, please share this program as you join us while we wait for people to join us and we can be able to preach this gospel to all the people of the world. we can never stop. No matter their propaganda, no matter their blackmail, no matter the attack that is coming from east, west, north, and south, no matter everything they are doing to stop us, we will not stop. The more they try to stop us, the more we continue to do things and make sure that our voice is being heard. Let us.
Biafra. BFR, Raffle Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you. And your picking them, I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing dey happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. I appreciate every one of you. Please invite somebody to join. Invite someone to join. Today we have come again to speak to Biafran people, as we always do. Today is Monday. It is a total lockdown in Biafran territory today. It is Monday, sit at home, and the Biafran people are sitting at home. Wherever you are watching us from, I want you to know that the battle line has been drawn. The battle for the freedom of the Biafran people will be fought fearlessly. You don't fight for freedom with fear. If you are a coward, you are exercising fear, you cannot talk about freedom. There's no way you can go for your freedom with fear. One thing you must do, first of all, is to throw away the fear in you. When they tell you cannot do it, tell them you can. Tell them you can. And I bet you that the zoo are already afraid and scared. The zoo are panicking. They are panicking seriously. It is only our people that some of us do not understand what is going on. But I can bet you that the zoo is panicking. The zoo is seriously panicking. And they cannot hide their panic. That is why you see them moving from one angle to the other, pushing one agenda or the other, pushing one lie or the other. It is not because they want to, but because they have lost it all. Because they know that the Biafran people today cannot be stopped. They are scared of what the Biafran people can do. They know what they can do, and that is why they are so scared. And because of the fear, they continue to make more mistakes. They know Biafra cannot be stopped. They know very well. That is why today they capitalize on propaganda and blackmail. It is sad. The zoo can never, ever resurrect again. It can never resurrect. So my fellow Biafran that are watching, for those of you who might think that the sit at home is not happening, the sit at home is happening excellently in Biafra land. You don't need to wait for somebody to remind you about the sit at home. Don't wait for anybody to come and tell you, oh, today is sit at home. Oh, will there be sit at home today or not? It will continue until we are free. And for those of you who do not have the updates, For the doubting Thomas, we are going to show you evidence so that you will understand that sit at home is happening. This is today's sit at home. You can see the date there, 7/10/2024, 7th of October, Mazin Nandekano Day. Aba. This is happening in Abia State. You can see the whole shops locked completely. Shops completely locked. So in case you don't know, you can see the sit at home is ongoing massively. There is nothing you can do to stop it. It doesn't matter your propaganda, your blackmail cannot stop it. This is today's sit at home. So anybody that is telling you that they want to stop it, they are wasting. This is today's sit at home. 7th October. You can see for yourself. You can see for yourself. The entire Biafra land, all the shops are locked up completely. This is today. This is update for today's sit at home. So for people to understand, today being Mazin Nandekano Day, Biafrans are sitting at home. If you have not yet joined or you think maybe it's a joke, don't worry. When the time comes, you're going to pay. Biafrans are ready to go home. And nothing will stop us from doing it. It is not just by saying it. Biafrans are putting their word in action. What we are watching here is today's. As today. And see for yourself. This is a report coming from Biafra land. It's a report from Biafra land. This is another report. This is another one. This is today. Biafrans are ready to go home and consistent. Very, very consistent. You can see how places were shut down. The people we are seeing are the 50 million people, more than 50 million people are voting to get out of the zone. And they didn't only vote, they are taking action on the ground so that people of the world will understand that when we say we are no longer part of the zone, we just say this to make people happy. We're not just saying it, we are saying it and we're making it clear for the whole world to hear and understand. Wherever you are as a Biafran, do not be deceived or distracted. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. We must continue to pursue our freedom. And I thank people in Biafra who are holding out the struggle to make sure that things are happening. It is not easy. It's not easy if you have to lock up his shop for 2 days. You know how business in time we have. The Biafrans are not lazy. Biafrans are people who are ready to move around the clock. But for them to lock up their businesses, you should know that it is no longer a joke. Biafra will be free. We must be free, and our freedom is close. Very, very close. When you see a video like this and the way Biafra is flying, what else are you going to say? What else are you going to say? That is why the zoo is so scared. It is because of video like this that the zoo is very, very scared. When they see us post videos like this, they become so afraid and so scared because of videos like this. But who cares? We don't care what they feel. This is another update. You can read on the title. When we say the zoo have ended, some not understand it. Look at it, you see. Boko Haram have infiltrated IDP camp in Borno. Governor Zulu raises alarm. Now you understand. The governor of Borno State is saying that Boko Haram have infiltrated the camp. Now you understand why we say we don't want anybody to be brought to Biafra land from IDP camp. The same IDP camp where they want to bring people to Biafra and say they want to come and learn trade and learn business. The same IDP camp, you have seen it. The governor is reporting. Chief Security of a state in Borno State. Boko Haram has infiltrated IDP camps in Borno. Governor Zulu raises alarm. It's not enough to raise alarm. Whether you raise alarm or you don't raise alarm, we know. And that is why we will never allow any one of them to step their foot into Biafra land. We will never allow anybody. No matter how they try. If they like, let them hide it under camouflage. Like the ones they give uniform to come Biafra land and begin to decimate Biafra. They have seen it. They are receiving water today. All those Boko Haram members in uniform that they post to Biafra land to come and terrorize innocent citizens, they are receiving water. And they will continue to receive water. Nobody's going to save them. Nobody will save them. And you can see what our Prime Minister wrote today. He said, now you know. The Biafran government is 1,000 steps ahead of you. Terrorists and their sponsors who want to import them into Biafra land in the name of IDP. Exactly. The same people that were telling you they want to bring IDP camp, people from IDP camp, and transfer them to Imo State. Look at it. Boko Haram have already taken over. So they wanted to hide them under IDP camp or whatever. Export them. Because they know that they cannot penetrate Biafra land. They cannot. They have tried and tried and tried. Including the ones in uniform. They are foot soldiers. They have tried. But they could not enter Biafra land. The more they try, the more they fail. Now you can see clearly that the government of Biafra knows what is happening. Now you understand the government of Biafra is not just saying things because they want to say it. Every single information you hear from the government of Biafra is verified. The truth and nothing but the truth. Every information you hear from the government of Biafra is verified. But when we say it, some people will think, oh, they are troublemakers. They don't know what they're saying. They don't know what they're saying. Now you understand. When we say that the people in that IDP camp are terrorists, we said this, and our Prime Minister went ahead to take an action, not just to say it, take action. And some of you were running your mouth. Some of you who didn't understand what is happening, who thought it was a joke, we are even going against our Prime Minister. But I pity all of you. I pity those of you who cannot use their common sense. They cannot apply their common sense. If you cannot apply your common sense in things, it's up to you. We know that the zoo has ended long, long time ago. And it is not just we that say it. They say it and they know it. Somebody said it in their own National Assembly. They said it, that the zoo can never survive. I want to play this video. Listen to what he has to say.
One of us quoted from this constitution and went ahead to make prescription for how to move forward. I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists.
This statement was made in their own Zoological Republic Senate. But from when this statement was made up till now, has there been any change? No change. Has there been anyone that could stand up and do the needful? No. Has there been anything different? Nothing. Instead, it is getting worse and worse and worse. Now you understand when we say we are no longer part of this Zoological Republic, and some of you get offended when we say it. We don't care how you feel. If you want to be part of the zoo, it is your right. Feel free, enjoy your zoo. If you want to be part of the Zoological Republic, it is your right. It's up to you. Feel free, enjoy your Zoological Republic. Go ahead and enjoy it. And allow us, those of us who don't want to be part of that zoo, please allow us to have peace. Allow us to enjoy our peace. Because the zoo has nothing to offer to any sensible human being. It's only the idiotic people who cannot stand up for what is right. They are the ones who are still pretending to be doing what is right, but everything they are doing is wrong. Pretending to be fighting for the people, but in the other way around, they are fighting against the people. There is nothing good that comes out of these people. The criminals in the zoo, there's nothing they have to offer you. The only thing they have to offer you is destruction, insecurity, discomfort. That is the only thing you can get from them, nothing else. But as they continue to push their lies and propaganda, we will continue to decimate them. The only thing you have to do as a Biafran today is to listen to the voice of reason. Pay attention to the voice of reason. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Do not allow any propaganda to get hold of you. They are going to come in several ways. They are going to come in so many ways to hold you down. They are going to come in so many ways to deceive you. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. Do not allow the propaganda of the enemies to catch you. If you allow their propaganda to get you, you are going to regret it. Now that you still have the time, You must protect yourself. You must save yourself from the evil of the Janjaweed. If you do not save yourself now, a time will come when you will not have that opportunity anymore. And we continue to be here to remind you what we said and to remind you where we are coming from and where we are going. That is what we have signed up to make sure that everyone gets the information when they are supposed to get it. If you fail not to listen, it is up to you. But we will continue to bring the message of the Biafran people, the message of our Prime Minister to the whole world so that you don't forget. And today we are going to revisit one of the messages of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon. I want you to listen carefully to what our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, has to say.
I welcome the Prime Minister to the stage as he addresses the press.
I welcome every one of you, fellow Biafrans all over the world, those that are listening live and those that will listen after this particular space. I have come this evening unannounced to brief Biafrans on the success that the Biafra government are making globally. We need to, as we approach December 2nd or the November-December convention, it is very important and imperative that will keep you updated every time when the opportunity calls. My fellow Biafrans, you must understand one thing, which will become a norm as we go forward. Always remember that Nigeria terrorist state came into being through conquest and forceful imposition of foreign rule, which denied indigenous people the opportunity to negotiate and choose what they wanted in 1914. And it was called the amalgamation of Nigeria. Today, we are no longer comfortable in this amalgamation. We are no longer comfortable in this conquest. We are no longer comfortable in this injustice, in this faulty foundation. And we say it is time for redress after decades. And of course, as we all know how government works all over the world from history, somebody have to rise up to brutally, ruthlessly resist them, especially when the government become evil, like Nigeria. Somebody have to get up and lead that change. And that's exactly what we are doing today. Like they have done it in America and other parts of the world. America took the bull by its horn in 1776 against the same people we are fighting today in Proxy. And that's exactly why it is important that you know the diplomatic wave of the Biafra government today. In the past weeks, the Biafra government has met notable decision makers in the United States, Washington, D.C., on a diplomatic consultation over the Biafra Common Declaration in Finland. And of course, this consultation continues, including consultation with the high-level individuals across Asia, and of course Africa as well. Like you all know, last week, the officials of the Biafra government met with dignitaries, policymakers, decision makers, including the Speaker of the House of Representatives of the United States of America. We will continue to educate them on the need for Biafra to become an independent state. We will continue to educate them on the need to support the declaration of Biafra. We will continue to educate them on the need to also support the Biafra self-referendum, because Nigeria thought by locking the door of the constitution, they have defeated everybody. But we are smarting them. So this consultation will continue even after the declaration of the 2nd of December 2024, until those who have what it takes to pursue and support the recognition of Biafra will understand the need for them to do so. My fellow Biafrans, I want you to understand one thing, that the civil disobedience that we have used for the past 3 years have yielded the exact and even more than the result we required and we expected from it. And you know, with all the propaganda, the blackmail they use trying to demonize our people, demonize them, not to continue to sit at home, they failed. And let me tell you, you know, one of the things they usually come with is that, oh, you are destroying the economy. Oh, the sit at home, because of the sit at home, they have lost billions in the Southeast. Now, let me make it very clear today. Any day they come with such nonsense, ask them. When the sit at home was not there, they were making this billion. What have they done with the billions? Ask them, what have they done with the billions? And what have the sit at home now done to stop that thing they were doing with the billions? Ask them, what have they done when the sit at home was not there and they were generating these billions? Did they use it to build road? The answer is no. Did they use these billions to build hospital? The answer is no. Did they use this billion to build social amenity for you? The answer is no. Did they use this billion to give you national insurance scheme? The answer is no. Did they use this billion to give you free education? The answer is no. Then why are they now so worried about losing these particular billions to the sit at home? Do you know who it is affecting? It's affecting them. That billion they were looting is what they cannot loot again. And everybody is hungry. All of them. Ask them, how have they sit at home destroyed ordinary man's economy? They were not sharing those billions with them. How have they sit at home, or this billion that they are talking about, affect an ordinary man who goes out and sell market and feed his family? And if he didn't go tomorrow, he will go the next day to sell and feed his family. It doesn't affect them. And that is why our people discover that actually it is very, very effective. They keyed into it. The people that are subjugating our people to slavery were the ones shouting and crying of economy. The economy that the common man never benefited from. The economy that a common man will never benefited. Before they could train their children in school, they will suffer and suffer and suffer. Why these people are making billions through the revenue that they generate from different states? Today, they are losing that revenue and they are crying of economy. I want you to understand also that for those of them today that are surprised of the wave that the Biafra government is making globally, using our lobbyists from different dimensions that we are using for the liberation of Biafra, they are surprised. They call it fake. They say it's a photoshopping. You can imagine. We will be posting Speaker of House of Representatives of the United States of America. We post it on Twitter, our finance minister. And so, as we are today, as a government, we will now be posting fake image of high, top-rank officials of the United States of America on Twitter, claiming that we met them. This is the level of idiocy of the people who have been shouting Biafra for many years. Because that is what they did, actually. Of course, they cannot even Photoshop reasonable people. But most of the things they posted for many years were all Photoshop. Many of them, everything is Photoshop. They Photoshop that I said I'm going to bring sheep. They use it to feed their ego, feed themselves on social media. They Photoshop where I posted the guy that died in Russia, which I have refused to make a video to today. They Photoshop, everything about them is Photoshopping. That was how they were fighting Biafra. Now, that's why nobody ever took them serious. But today, we are not in Photoshopping in the government. Everything is real. I went to the office of the president of Finland to submit a document. Then, that was like 2 years ago, they say it's fake.
For Biafra, Biafra, Raffo Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you. And your picking them, I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing dey happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. is first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR. No sit down, no sit because sit down look na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
And with my level in Finland, I will be posting that I submitted a letter to the office of the president of Finland, and it is fake. I brought even acknowledgement from the office of the president Niinisto, the former president, that they have received the letter where I was appealing to them to support the Biafra independence. They acknowledge the receipt of that letter with evidences of Nigeria violation of Biafra rights and this criminals political pressure group IPOB Nigeria, they say is a fake. I want you to understand that they remain criminals and fake. They remain Nigeria political pressure group. Otherwise, under IPOB Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he was looking for 100 men. With all the idiots scattered all over the world shouting IPOB, IPOB, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was looking for 100 men. Do you think he was actually wrong? Do you think Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was wrong to be shouting for 100 men on Radio Biafra, where this illiterate will littered everywhere, doing container shipping with IPOB money? Is it that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was wrong for saying, I need 100 men, where they have all these market women? If market women, I don't want to belittle the market women, they're actually very hardworking. But today, when we say that we are not going to use lobbies, we're not going to waste money on lobbies, was when we do not have the foundation, was when there was nothing to show. You don't go and start paying lobbies when you don't have anything on ground. That was what this political pressure group did, only to just entice people and scam their fans of their hard-earned money. That was what they did. They deceived Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be paying $80,000. Even those people paying that money, $80,000, they were doing Amatek here with the same lobby firm. How many Biafrans know that the same lobby firm that were paying $80,000 was the same lobby firm that was defending Okonjo Iweala? The same time they were defending Okonjo Iweala, and at the same time IPOB was paying them $80,000. And you think they actually received that money? Now ask yourself, with this their so-called lobbies, can they bring one picture of them meeting anybody in Washington DC? I want to share a story. The reason the $80,000 lobbying firm, whether they actually paid that money or not, the reason why that particular agreement was revoked was because of Okorafor, Uchenna. Uchenna Okorafor, the secretary to Onyendu, wanted to be part of the meeting of this lobbyist, and she participated in that meeting few times. Do you know who is the chairman of the lobbyist like representing IPOB? Do you know? Now let me tell you. The person who was in charge of the IPOB lobbying group is called Ogbuehi. Ogbuehi that doesn't know nothing in America. Ogbuehi was the one in charge of from the IPOB group. Ogbuehi was the one in charge telling the lobbyists that he is the representative of the IPOB. Uchenna Okorafor went to the meeting several times. Ogbuehi will sit there and say nothing. In fact, nothing was being said, nothing was being discussed. That Uchenna Okorafor wanted to raise an objection that this payment of $80,000 or whatever they were paid, that the money is being thrown into ocean. They started fighting her. This was happening, bam! And Onyendu was kidnapped. Now, Oyibo came on board. Giddy, hired another one they call Allen White. We did the shambolic agreement. He started paying $60,000. This time, I was the one preparing documents for Allen White. I was the one, Simon Ekpa, was the one preparing, filing annexes, evidences of the Nigeria human rights violation against Biafra people. I was the one compiling documents day and night. I didn't sleep. But they were the one receiving $60,000. Nothing. The first annex, I filed it. The second annex, I filed it. Working with somebody in Strasbourg. I am sharing this story because I don't think I've shared this story ever. At a point, I questioned why $60,000 is being paid, because I am doing this job by writing and compiling these evidences as an annex. I will do it. They will tell me to do it again. I will do it, and they will have some kind of proofread these annexes up to 5 times. I will not sleep to make sure that these annexes met the standard requirement of the ICC. At the end of the day, they will pay them $60,000. I begin to question Oyibo before she begin to say, okay, now maybe we are going to stop paying them. Why am I telling this story? Then I said, we will never hire lobby. We will do this ourselves until further notice. Because you don't hire lobbyists when you don't have any structure. You don't hire lobbyists, and what are they going to be telling the people you are meeting? Oh, that you are from Biafra land, you are fighting for freedom. What exactly are you going to show? To show how serious you are. Discussing with the people, if you actually have the opportunity to meet the people, what are you going to present to them? That you are carrying flag on the street? Is that what you are going to present to them? Or that Nigeria is killing you? No! I know what I am doing. I have the template to get there. I said nobody will hire lobbyists until the right time comes. And the right time is when we have put every structure in place, including the government institution, which includes the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra forces. These are part of the government institution that must be put in place. Because as we are doing this, we will not sit down and watch Nigeria kill our people and to use their picture to go to the ICC. No, we will defend ourselves as much as possible. Then we decided to start preparing for the defense of Biafra. If you remember, we started preparing for the defense of Biafra. Then the Biafra government in exile came on board. Before then, a lot of things that happened on the ground. Yet, we decided to have the first ever convention, first ever convention internationally. First. IPOB Nigeria never did it. First ever international Biafra convention where declarations were made, where alliances were signed, and it became part of the history of the struggle. After that, we begin to put in place all the institutions of the government, department, ministries. We begin to appoint ministers, cabinet members, and all that. And of course, we begin to officially defend ourselves, engaging the Nigeria terrorist army. Head on, iron to iron, gun to gun, and they're hearing it. Now, after we have achieved all these things, we also did not just achieve them, we also defined the Biafra map. Because if you want to go and do lobby, the people that you are going to meet, if they're actually serious and real, they're first of all going to ask you, where is your map? That question that I've been asking all this while is actually the right question from the wrong people. Then we define our map. We did not just define our map, we also created the state. We allowed everybody inside that map to define the boundaries of their state. And they did. They presented to me 40 United States of Biafra, which is the structure that we have even before the emergence of Wazirike and IPOB. I resurrected the plan of Ojoko, which is not known by anybody. Now, after that, when we see that the government is functioning very well, including, before I forget, including establishing the de facto government in the homeland, which gave birth to the map and the state structure. After that, we now say that, okay, we have achieved the criteria to be recognized as a state. You can never ever be recognized as a state under a political pressure group, according to international law. The law of Montevideo Convention make it very clear. The criteria you must attain to be recognized as a state. Under IPOB Nigeria, you can never qualify for that. Where is the structure? And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw and told this idiot. Go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we're making. Now look around yourself. Will you say there is no new dimension? Will you say that we are doing what we were doing since 10 years or 30 years ago? The answer is no. If he was so selfish, he wouldn't tell you to listen to me. If he was so stupid or self-centered, he wouldn't tell you to listen to me. He would think that I'm a threat. Because the time I wanted to interview him in my platform, those people who surrounded him and he was looking for 1,000 men, fought against him coming to my platform. And he was like, are we still fighting for Biafra, or is there something they are protecting? If you see somebody that is better than you, bring him in. That was what Mazina Nikano did. They were saying, don't go, don't go, don't go. That night he was on call, or everywhere they are in the world, they were calling him, don't go, don't appear, don't appear. Mazina Nikano was like, are we not fighting for Biafra again? Why they were calling him on phone? I was on the phone also with Uche Okorafor's mother. And I was listening and hearing Mazina Nikano on the phone. Don't go. He didn't take oath. Oh, that guy is a traitor. They have given us information from Finland. What information did they give to you from Finland? The information that Simon Ekpa is somebody in Finland. That was the information. Are they telling you that Simon Ekpa is a criminal in Finland? No. That Simon Ekpa is connected. That was the information. And for that reason, he will hijack everything. That was the information. But did he actually come to hijack? The answer is no. But Mazina Nikano saw somebody who will change the face of the agitation for Biafra. And he was happy. And today, that thing he saw in me is manifesting. And I told him and promised him, if you are ready, really, really ready to fight for this Biafra, I will be the first person. And you are ready to do anything. I asked him, are you ready to do anything on live broadcast to get Biafra? And before he answered me, I said, hold on. If you are ready, I will be the first person to follow you. Now, if Mazina Nikano approved doing anything for Biafra, why are they fighting what I'm doing today, which is actually anything? Ask them. Ask yourself. Why are the people who followed him fighting me when I am actually doing anything to get Biafra? Because he promised me that he would do anything to get Biafra. But of course, like I said, if they were actually with him, he will not be looking for 100 men. Where IPOB all over the world was contributing money and in millions of dollars. If I'm not mistaken, IPOB could have up to $5 million. Where is the money today? There is nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it. When we took over this agitation, now in liberation, there were no gun, not even AK-47. Everything you see Biafra Liberation Army using today, we bought it from scratch. We did not snatch gun from the terrorist army. Under IPOB, they were telling them to go and snatch gun. We did not snatch gun. We buy every single gun you see them using today. And of course, minus those ones we are manufacturing by ourselves. And it will continue like that. Then when we have decided that now we have met the requirement according to the Montevideo Convention to be recognized as a state, it is time to bring in the lobbyists. Because when you see them today, they say, oh, is he not the one who condemned lobbyists? Is he not the one who condemned IPOB saying he's not going to hire lobbyists? Why should I hire lobbyists as a political pressure group? Now that you that have hired lobbyists and paid 80,000, which you did not actually pay, as a matter of fact, what did you achieve? Can you show me where the lobbyists arrange a meeting for any IPOB member in Washington, D.C.? The answer is no. Because the money, some of the money were actually never paid to them. But the people who were seated as the committee, which way he was leading, they know what happened to those 80,000 every month. Today, how much are we paying? We are paying $10,000 every month to lobbyists. And look at the result. You will know that the people who are lobbying for us are not after money. It's a public information. It is not hidden. But IPOB, they will hide it. Or IPOB Nigeria, not even IPOB, IPOB Nigeria. They will hide it. They say, oh, we don't want to. You see them telling you, oh, you're exposing your lobbyists. Why should we be hiding what we are doing for a nation, for a country, for independence? No need to hide it. And of course, now that we have met the requirement according to the Montevideo Convention, some of them don't even know what is Montevideo Convention. They are just shouting, oh, let us go and outside and protest. During the time I interviewed Mazina Nikano, I read the Montevideo Convention and he was shocked. He was shocked. I want all of you to go and watch the interview I had with him. He was shocked when I read the Montevideo Convention to him, because I don't think any other person among them knew actually what is Montevideo Convention. I read the Montevideo Convention to Mazina Nikano And go and listen to that interview and listen to the comment he made after I read that confession to him. He said, wow, you never knew that I knew this. I want you to go and refresh your brain. Watch it. I came to this Biafra prepared. I said that no, after me, I will handle freedom to the new generation. Nobody will fight for freedom again from Biafra land. That is what I'm doing. It does not matter. I said I will turn to a beast and still Biafra will come. So if you think that you have seen half of it, no. The harder Nigeria become, the more brutal I also become to free my people. I want you to understand that now that the Biafra government has met the requirement according to the international law to be recognized as a state, that is where our lobbies now coming. So everything we are doing, you are going and presenting who you are to the people that can influence the recognition of Biafra. From the Washington, D.C., from Asia, from Europe, from Africa. You will go and show who you are. The government you are representing has a map. The government you are representing has conducted self-referendum. There are evidences everywhere of how the self-referendum is being conducted. We have recorded over 50 million votes. You can't beat that. That is what we call outsmarting the terrorist state of Nigeria. And they were taking us for a joke. Today, they are no longer taking us for a joke anymore. They are calling ICC to one man, Simon Ekpa. And they tell you, oh, the time they were catching Mazin Africano, why didn't they make it public? Why would they make it public? Because they thought Mazin Africano is the only person that was talking genuinely. And once they capture him, Biafra is dead. And of course, they celebrated the kidnap of Mazin Africano in Abuja, including the one some people were kneeling down thanking God in Lagos. Oh, they came every now and then to grant national interview on national TV that Biafra is dead. Let them see how they will rise up again. As that was happening, Simon Ekpa was somewhere observing them. Ejiofor promised them he's in charge of IPOB. Where is he today? He's gone. I want you to understand, mark my word now. Once Mazin Kano is out, IPOB is gone.
Every day, you don't pay no to work in Gabiama. So make a window today. You win. For Biafra. Raffle draw. In Finland. In exile. Raffle Biafran Republic Government in exile present a fantastic raffle game. Biafran Freedom Raffle BFR is a raffle sales in support of Biafran Freedom, which will be drawn and prizes given at the declaration of the independent states of Biafra in Finland between November 29 to December 10, 2024. BFR is for everyone amazing. Raffle prize is $20. Total winning prize $10,000. First prize $5,000. Second prize $3,000. Third prize $2,000. For more information and to participate, click https www.biafrarepublicgov.org/raffle. BFR is for 2 months only. Hurry up and buy raffle sales for Biafra Freedom today. Buy for your children and grandchildren. Buy for your relatives, friends. Do your part now, because when we give all our needed support, God crowns us with Biafra we long for. Good luck and happy win. Raffle. Every day, we need a man not to walk in Gabiama. Send up a window to them. You win.
Mark my word. Every person today that is fighting me on the other side will be gone. I want you to mark this day. Mark this word I'm telling you now. Every one of them will be gone. As we approaching the December declaration of Biafra, we will continue to push for the recognition of Biafra. At the same time, getting investors ready to invest in Biafra land. And when you hear them, when you see that they are everybody, I told you people that the propaganda is going to increase. Do not think that you have seen propaganda. No, you have not seen. Somebody like me, I am already cooked. Eshirumnite. But what about you? Just close your ear. You already know what you know. Close your ear, lock your heart. Propaganda is going to come. I told you people a few weeks ago. So if you think that what you see springing up on social media is going to end soon, my brother, you are in for a very long journey. It is actually now that the propaganda is starting because they have seen that I am not backing down. They have
founder of the Boko Haram, who is the current vice president of Nigeria, meeting with my president, which I know very well personally, Alexander Stubb. One thing everybody should know is that we are a country of rule of law. The president of Finland is not there at the United Nations to discuss Simon Ekpa, so he will not give that attention to them. That's number one. And because Nigeria is a very stupid country, ruled by foolish people, ruled by criminals, they don't know what is called rule of law. They don't understand where their boundary ends as leaders, as they address themselves. So they may go there and with the motive of telling President Stubb that, oh, what are you going to do to that Simon Ekpa? You know? So, of course, Stubb will never ever respond and answer them. That is, just take it from me. So what they did was to come and say they are soliciting for Finland support. Is it Finland that is the only country that came to the United Nations that they have singled out Finland to get Finland support? You know, I look at them and I laugh. What about their godfather, United Kingdom? What about the other countries? What about the other brothers that are fighting against Israel? They have not approached them. The man is going to France every second week, and he is very good with the French president. Why did they not mention France? Why on all the countries in this world, these criminals and terrorists did not see any country worthy? They are telling you, they just want to use it to do media propaganda in Nigeria, nothing else. You know, they will say, let us go there and take pictures with Stubb, and then we use it to do propaganda so that they will know whether Simon Ekpa will run away. I live here for many years. I have known Stubb for many, many years. You know, so it's not about even knowing Stubb, Mr. President, but it's about following the rule of law. I have not done anything wrong. What I'm doing is right, and I will stand my ground anywhere, any day to defend whatever I'm doing today for the freedom of my people.
So if you think that what you see springing up on social media is going to end soon, my brother, you are in for a very long journey. It is actually now that the propaganda is starting because they have seen that I am not backing down. They have seen somebody that they have never seen in their life. You know, they say that I am not an Igbo man, that Igbo people don't have the heart I have. That is why we're different. They say, oh, I'm a Fulani, I'm wicked. I have to be wicked. If you're not wicked, you can't fight Nigeria. That was why Mazen Anikan is where he is today. I learned from him, learned from other people that failed, and I'm here to end it. After I finish with Nigeria, believe me, the people that will be in the Nigeria side will never name their child Simon. Of course, they don't even have to name their Islamic state. They don't name their children Simon. But I'm just telling you that even those who love Nigeria because of corruption and they are Christians, they will never name their child Simon. That is what is going to happen. After I finish with them, I will be here. Biafra freedom will come from diaspora. I promised them for many years, since 2021, that I will bring the Biafra freedom from diaspora. I want you to look around yourself. Is it not coming from diaspora? They thought they have locked everywhere. If you go to Nigeria, they kill you. If you do, they will challenge you. Come to Nigeria, so we'll take you serious. Come to Nigeria. Because I will not come to Nigeria. If you want to die, go and put yourself on the wall. I will not come to Nigeria. I will be here to fight for my people and I will be here and free my people from Nigeria. When Queen Elizabeth was controlling you in Nigeria and doing amalgamation, was she there? Was she there? Queen Elizabeth, the same Lord Lugard, was she there? I will do like her. I will be here and free Biafra, and then I will come to unify Biafra people after Biafra has been recognized. I will be here to fight because freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is coming from abroad. Freedom is coming from the United Nations. Freedom is coming from Washington, D.C. Freedom is coming from the European Union. Freedom is not coming from Africa. Freedom is not coming from Nigeria. Freedom is not coming from Abuja. Freedom is coming from America. It's coming from Europe. You don't know that, know it. No matter how sad and bad it sounds. But that is a fact. So why should I go to Nigeria where freedom is not coming from? It's coming from here. Thank you very much.
So there's no way anybody is going to try to convince us to come back to the zoo. Today, the journey to our freedom have already started. The journey to the promised land have started, and we will continue to move until we get to the promised land. Whatever attack they are presenting to us, whatever attack that is coming from the east, west, north, and south, we will never allow them to succeed. The only thing you can do today is to support the Biafran government the best way you can. As the Biafran people are sitting at home in Biafra land, wherever you are, give them your support. Any support you know you can give, do not hesitate to give your support, because your support is needed. Every single one of us as Biafrans, we must continue to pursue the restoration of Biafra, and we must continue to pursue the right thing. We must not allow anybody to stand on our way to our freedom, no matter the propaganda or blackmail. I told you, our friends, I just said it, the propaganda is going to come. If you think you have seen propaganda, you haven't seen nothing yet. They are going to increase their propaganda. They are going to increase their blackmail. They are going to come in a form that you will never believe it. But I bet you, you must not allow them to capture you. You must not allow their evil to get hold of you. Every one of us must stand on the right path to make sure that we move forward until freedom is sealed. My fellow Biafrans, let us hear more of this message from our Prime Minister. Very important.
That suit us. And that solution is that everything we do, since they make our country and our land very uncomfortable for us, we will bring our freedom from diaspora. And that's what we're doing today. So the enabling environment that was not created for us in Biafra land, the different countries where we reside have created an environment, and we are struggling to bring this kind of system back to our people for them to live like human beings. So we will always outsmart the terrorist state of Nigeria, where every person from the northern Nigeria is always looking forward for the Islamic State and for everybody to become Muslim. We reject it. You can't force us to become what we don't want to become. We are Christians, we are Jewish, and we are traditionalists. And you can't take that away from us. We have a culture, and what British did in the 1914 amalgamation, where they did not take into consideration the dangerous diversity and amalgamated us by force with the barrels of the gun. That has been over 100 years. Today, the children of these people you forced into amalgamation have risen up, we're educated, we are scattered all over the world, and above all, we know our right. That is the most important thing. The right you created, the laws you made by yourself, and now today we are taking advantage of this law that is for the best interest of our children, ourselves, and our unborn generation. Biafrans, stand your ground. We have come to end the slavery against our people. We have come to end the marginalization of the Nigeria terrorist state. We have come to end the injustice being meted on our people for ages. We have come to end the killings, injustice that Nigeria has, given to our people for almost over 100 years. And that history is being made today, and all of you are part of it. I am leading the liberation of Biafra without fear. And I will stand in front of the enemy until the end, when the whole world will know that indeed Gandhi has one head. The world will know that Mandela has one head, and Simon Ekpa have one head as well. Just like every one of you. I am here to end the suffering of Biafra people, and it will start from the December 2nd in Lakti, Finland, in a very holy city where I am, where I have been grounded to become what I am today. May God bless you, bless Finland, bless every country that have supported us so far, both secretly, physically, openly, and otherwise. And the airborne.
My fellow Biafrans, every one of us must have to sit up, because the time is now. Give the Prime Minister all the support he needs. Make your contributions to see to the restoration of Biafra. Try to fix yourself somewhere. Try to make sure you are doing something. No matter what the enemies are saying, no matter what they do, our freedom is sure. No propaganda, no blackmail. We take away our freedom from us. No amount of distraction will take us away from our freedom. We must continue to focus on our freedom until we are free. Because Chukwu Okike Abiama have made it so. Chukwu Okike Abiama has already given us that opportunity to be free. And we cannot allow anybody to take away our freedom from us. It is our right to be free. It is our right to be free. Do not sell your freedom to anybody. Do not sell your freedom to anybody. If you do, you are going to regret it. No matter what they present to you, no matter what they offer you, do not accept anything for your freedom. No amount will be equal to your freedom. No amount is equal to your freedom. No amount can be compared to your freedom. Freedom is something that money cannot buy. There is nothing you can compare to somebody being free and speaking confidently on your own terms at your own time. And I want you to know that there's never a time we're going to accept slavery. We will never, ever accept slavery. And I want you to hear this message from our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandekam.
And that we respect that. What people, most commentators don't appreciate about Africa, and which most Africans are a bit slightly uncomfortable with, is that somebody coming from Europe and without regard for your culture, your traditions, your way of life, saying you are now in one country and your name is Nigeria.
Right.
There is something unnatural about it.
Yes.
I said to the British government, if you had come, conquered my people, which is a natural human process, that is entirely natural.
Right.
If you had come, conquered our people, made us English, I can live with that.
Yeah.
But to come and hand over a children of God over to something completely alien, this same culture that we have in the north, which is an Islamic culture.
Now you hear from our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandikan, and this is why we will never accept anything that has to do with the zoo. We cannot accept it. We cannot accept anything that has to do with the zoo because it has nothing to do with us. They have nothing to offer to us. We cannot accept being slave and handed over to some janjaweed to continue to control us and remove us. No, it is unacceptable, and we will never accept that. That is why anywhere you are today as a Biafran, you must continue to speak up. Do not be silent. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Every single thing you are seeing abroad, you can have it in Biafra land. We have all it takes to build a city that is better than everything you can see abroad. Most of the cities you are seeing today that you watch and you marvel have good roads, have 247 lights. Many of them are not as rich as Nigeria. They are not as rich as Biafra land. They don't have the resources we have in Biafra land. But you see how organized they are. You see how organized they are. That is why we must not accept anything less than freedom. The zoo called Nigeria has nothing to offer anybody. The zoo called Nigeria has nothing whatsoever to offer any one of us. If you continue to pretend to be part of the zoo, you are going to pay with your own life. It is up to you. It's up to you. Whatever they pay you up, you sell your conscience, you sell your life, you sell your freedom, you are going to regret it. There's no amount that is enough to pay for freedom. No. No amount is acceptable for your freedom. You can never know the value of freedom if you have not been in detention. If you have been in detention, even for a day, if you have been locked up, even for a single day, if you are locked up for a day, you will understand the value of freedom. You will know that freedom is something you must not joke with. We have been insulted on several occasions. They have talked down on us. They have spoken so many ill words against us. We have endured a lot of abuse, a lot of attack. How long shall we continue to pretend that all is well? How long shall we continue to tolerate the assault on us? How long shall we continue to pretend all is well when it is obvious that all is not well? What are you waiting for? What else are you waiting for before you take action? What do you want to see before you get angry? What do you want to hear before you do the right thing? My fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching this program from, I want you to wake up from your sleep as we are preparing to go into the convention. It is going to be a bombshell. That convention is going to be a bombshell. And I bet you, Biafran people are going to embrace their freedom, and there will be nobody anywhere to deceive you anymore, except for those who want themselves to be deceived. If you want yourself to be deceived, you'll be deceived. But if you are sincere to yourself and you are ready to pursue the truth, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That is our prayer. That is our prayer. That the people of the world shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free. We will never relent in the pursuit of our freedom. We will never look back. We will never allow the propaganda and blackmail of the enemies to distract us. If you care about your life, if you care about your future of your unborn children, I tell people that this Biafra we're talking about, it is not even about us. I personally, it's not about me. It's about my unborn children. So many of us are already aged. So many of us, when you compare to our age, we don't have much time anymore. The people who we are fighting to make sure they do not suffer what we have suffered are our children, our unborn children. They are the people we are preparing the road for. We cannot leave this battle for them. We cannot leave this battle for them. Our own generation will be the last generation to fight for this. We are going to fight it. Settle it once and for all. And the people that are coming behind us, we have a nation that they're going to be proud of. They will read our history and they will be proud of us. They are going to watch these videos and they will be proud of us. Today, in the world of technology, every single thing we are doing is recorded. You cannot take it away. All the agitations you are seeing, every one of us speaking on different platforms, the comments you are making, everything is recorded. It cannot be wiped away. It will always be there. Even in the next 1,000 years, it's going to be there. And people are going to see, they said, these people fought. We did what we had to do. And we freed ourselves. There's nothing that's going to stop us. So wherever you are today, if you have not yet started doing something, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama, please get busy. Give yourself an assignment. Get busy and make sure you take a responsibility in this restoration of Biafra. And I bet you, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, Biafra will definitely come. Those who are attacking our prime minister, we don't have time for them. We don't spend time for them because they have their cause already. The prime minister knows what he's doing. And he has made a promise to them that he's going to be their end. And we are seeing them ended already. The only people that want to fight Mazi are the people who want to come to an end. If you want your career to end, if you want your page to be closed finally, go and attack our prime minister. And I bet you, you will never ever remain the same. Our prime minister was called for this assignment. He was born for it. Mazin Nandekano prayed and said, let Chukwu come and send those who are born for this mission. This is the prayer of Mazin Nandekano, that Chukwu come should send the people that are born for this mission. That is the people he was asking for. And today, those people that are born for this mission, they are here. They have arrived and they are doing the needful. And one of those people that are born for this mission is the Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. And every one of us that is standing with him, every one of you that is supporting the government of Biafra, not minding the attack, the blackmail, the propaganda, the lies they are telling on a daily basis. If you are standing strong and doing what you have to do, I want you to be happy. Rejoice, for you are standing on the rock. And I bet you, no man is going to destroy us. We are going to see Biafra, live in it, enjoy it, and flourish in it. As for our Prime Minister, we will continue to pray for him. He is choosing for this assignment. He came on his own. He was recognized ever before he introduced himself. If he's not called for this mission, maybe by now he will be out. But because he's called, we shall overcome. I want you to hear from him directly. He is victorious.
I want you to understand that I will never betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will never betray Biafra. I don't need to say this because nobody brought me into the struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not bring me into the struggle. Nobody did. I came as directed by the Spirit of God into the struggle and started doing things on my own before I was recognized by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I tell you, like I used to tell people in the secret, my plan was never to take oath in IPOB. My plan was never to take oath. I wanted to prove to Biafrans that you do not need to take oath to contribute to the freedom of your own people. So that was my plan. But along the line, something changed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself requested me to take that oath for one specific reason, and that reason touched me, and that was how I took oath. I want to make this thing, build this particular background today for people to understand. And I have told you people that I will be the last person, your last bus stop, whoever you are. I will be your last bus stop in this struggle for Biafra. Once you are not genuine, once you are, you are out to destroy this Biafra movement, I will be your last bus stop. God will use me to stop you. It is not by my power, but that is the way it is. Now, I want to make it very clear. You pick a fight. Okpukpu abụrụ okpukpu na anọ mmadụ n'onu onye aha ka dị ndụ. No. Okpukpu nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pee. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọ ma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto. Okpukpu a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria come 2023. If I comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kileri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you can't eat me.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. I appreciate everyone that has joined us on today's broadcast. I thank you for being part of this broadcast as we are bringing the broadcast to an end. Wherever you are, please make sure you pick up a responsibility. Make sure there is something you are doing for Biafra. Our freedom is at hand. Nothing is going to stop us. No propaganda, no blackmail is going to stop our freedom. No matter how they try, no matter the angle they come from, we are going to defeat them and we shall be free. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect every one of us that participate in this program. I thank you for being part of the program. Stay blessed, and I will see you again tomorrow by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Thank you.
For Biafra, Afro. Biafra, Rafo Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit because sit down look na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
Appreciate you, we salute you, we appreciate you. Yo, Amadike, one no Biafra, Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, let it in the rocky. Dragon Master, Biko do, my Prime Minister, Atakata Abo, take us to bus stop, the era you to na yasi. Anya chikenewo, everybody knows in a jogodo. We want to go, yo. Enu na no. Ofoka injejenu. We appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra they salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra they salute you. Cabinet members, download media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo, Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful, GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice, GCK. Nabanyagi kositi bigger than number. We appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra they salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
Sorry, the boy Nambana Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Marino, Ndiayi Jaba, Biafra National League, Omunikwe Battalion, Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodani, yo, we cannot forget all your sacrifice, no. Napanyegi Kositi, Bigata Namba, we appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mazi Simon, the Prime Minister.